Mark Ashdown reporting there. And there'll be more on this story on BBC Panorama tonight, 8 o'clock, BBC One and on iPlayer. Well, still to come on today's programme. They were extinct in Europe for 6,000 years, but a new herd of bison in Kent is showing early signs of thriving. Now it's time to join our colleagues with the news where you are.
Hello, good afternoon to you. MPs at Westminster will have the opportunity to pay tribute to Alex Salmond later this afternoon after his death following a heart attack at the weekend. It comes as efforts to return the former First Minister's body to Scotland continue. Our political correspondent David Wallace-Lockhart joins me now. David, do we have any update on how Alex Salmond's body will get back?
Well, and whenever someone dies abroad, it's a complicated situation. There does seem to be hope that there will be movement on this soon, and Mr. Salmond's body will be transported from North Macedonia to the northeast of Scotland, the area that he represented for much of his political life. I understand the Deputy First Minister, Kate Forbes, has been involved liaising with the UK government on this issue. The method of transport does still seem to be a bit unclear. Questions about whether there's going to be an RAF flight or a commercial flight used for this. That's something that Alex Salmond's friend and political opponent, Sir David Davis, has been talking about. He was on Radio Scotland this morning and said really at this point the priority just has to be to get Alex Salmond's body back as quickly as possible.
This is an ex-First Minister of Scotland. You know, it has to be dealt with both dignity and expedition, but for the interests of his family, but also, frankly, for the interests of Scotland. So they've been listening. But I know there are practicalities. There aren't just aircraft sitting on a runway waiting to take off. You know, but they're working on making it happen one way or another, whether it's an RAF flight or a civil flight, one way or another, to get the body back to Scotland.
And David, politicians will get another opportunity this afternoon to pay tribute.
Yeah, well, at least some will. MSPs aren't at Holyrood at the moment. The Scottish Parliament is in recess, but the Scottish Parliament has set up a book of condolences. It's open to the public. Members of the public can go and sign that just now, and those messages are going to be passed on to Alex Salmond's family. Alex Salmond was, of course, not just a politician at Holyrood, a very well-known Westminster politician, and Westminster is not in recess. So in the House of Commons this afternoon, there will be an opportunity for MPs to pay tribute to Mr. Salmond. And that will begin with Sir Lindsay Hoyle, the Speaker of the House of Commons, taking forward those proceedings at some point later on this afternoon.
OK, David, many thanks indeed for the update there.